All right, welcome to Ramblin. Had a really good weekend. Got some really good painting done, and I want to say something really quick before I get into the recap. Okay, I posted a song, a really good song actually, yesterday to my current ongoing album on YouTube. And I screwed the pronunciation of a couple of the words up in the lyrics. And the last couple of songs or recorded pieces I've posted, I've screwed up this or that in the recorded performance. And the thing is, it bothers me a little bit, but at the same time, I got to thinking, with the increasing prevalence of and inevitable rise of completely computer-generated artwork, including musical composition, musical performance, I think that the human element, that is to say, mistakes, will be all we have left. We, whatever we means now. So in a way, the mistakes I make are evidence of the humanity in the work. It's evidence of my personal existence, identity, humanity in the work. So in a way, it doesn't bother me that much. Now, moving on to a basic recap of something. I don't know how this got started. Maybe it was just a picture I saw on Pinterest, but I've been looking at drafting tables, old-fashioned drafting tables. And I decided I want one. That is to say, specifically, a table, a drawing surface that tilts. Okay? Slants. So I'm looking at this and that, and the prices are crazy, and plus the quality of ones that you buy that are, of recent manufacture are just shit compared to the old ones. And the old ones, they want upwards of $850. Some of these that are like 100 years old, they want $1,500 for, the really quality ones from the past. So, oh my God, there's an ambulance. Jeez, where the hell is he going? Where is he coming from? Anyway, there's a guy on my ass too. I wonder if he's accompanying the ambulance. Why would he go this way instead of taking the main highway into town? So anyway, I was looking into different ways to build my own drafting table, and basically I could do most of it, pretty cheaply. The problem is the tilting mechanism, which almost certainly would have to involve some sort of metal arrangement, and I just don't know how I would do that. So then, and I was thinking, we got tabletop options, but most of them are so flimsy. But then I saw one that's basically just two boards that are hinged together. And the one I saw, I don't know how they propped it up in the back. But I got to thinking that's about the cheapest and simplest way to do it. So Saturday, around noon, I went out. And I went to Lowe's, picked out the hinges first. And then I'm looking at the boards. I'm like, oh, those are huge. It's going to be a lot of wasted wood. You know, they'll cut the board for you. So basically the board that would be sturdy enough was $50. Okay, and I asked this dude, okay, how many cuts do you guys give us for free? And he goes, well, normally they give you 5 cuts for free, but the saw's not working at the moment. And I'm like, then what is the damn point? And I'm not going to drive all the way over to the next county to the other Lowe's just on the off chance that they'll have the damn thing working. So I thought, I'm going to go over to Habitat for Humanity. I'm sure most of you know what that is. They build houses for poor people or something, but they run a chain of thrift stores, secondhand stores, and they sell a lot of repurposed, reclaimed building materials. I'll go over there and see if they have a board or a door even. So I go over to Habitat for Humanity, and sure enough, they had, for $7, they had a nice old solid core door. So I bought it and I took it home, and I'm going to see if I can cut it right in half and then put the hinges on and put that on the table in the playroom, which is what I call my studio. And I think I'm going to wrap a cinder block in cloth, wrap it, and so I can slide it on the back. It'll be heavy enough that it won't move, and see if it works. So, I mean, the hinges cost $6, the door cost $7, and I was just so pleased that it worked out that way, because so much cheaper and so much less effort than buying a $50 oversized board that I'm going to have to throw away a third of the wood. Yeah, so this coming weekend I will do the project, and I'll tell you how it turned out. I'm trying, even as I'm trying to very slowly and lazily learn how to read French, I'm also trying to maintain my ability to read German. So I've got, for my bedside reading, I'm reading German. And I've got this, I guess, high school literature sampler from Germany. Got different pieces in it, and one of them is a piece by Vance Packard from the 50s about persuasion techniques to get people to buy stuff at the supermarket. And I happen to own several Vance Packard books in the original English. So after I read I started reading it, I was like, I bet I have this piece in the originals. So I read the original first, now I'm trying to read the German version. But here's the interesting thing. Vance Packard was a journalist who got interested in how corporations try to fool you, dupe you. And this is in the 50s. You know, he started in the 50s with this. His first book is The Hidden Persuaders. That's what this piece is from. And it's how manufacturers try to package things so that the packaging will entice you to buy it at the store. And what's interesting is it's geared towards, at that time, the whole schema was geared towards women shopping. And it's got a lot of really outdated concepts about women and how they shop. And I don't know. One of the things they said was that increasingly women don't use a shopping list when they go to the supermarket to buy stuff. The idea is just to get them to buy impulsively, as they make their way through the store. And what's interesting is I don't know anybody today that goes to the grocery store without a list, without a definite. I mean, you might buy one thing impulsively, like, oh, I didn't know that existed, or that looks interesting, let's try that. And it made me think, was the immediate post-war years so economically booming that people had just money to burn? I don't know. I just don't see that. I find that very odd. And the whole notion that women are just these empty-headed shoppers, I think it's so outdated and insulting. Even at the time, I just don't know. It's odd. I was at Walmart. No, it wasn't Walmart. It was Kroger over the weekend, and this woman had, I think it might have been 6 kids. Was it 5 or was it 6? I can't remember. One was just a little infant, and then she had, I don't know how somebody could keep track of that many damn kids. People used to have just bucket loads of kids. Oh, mercy. My wife and I watched The Thin Man, 1934, William Powell and Myrna Loy, this morning, and then it was yesterday night. And then this morning started watching the second one after The Thin Man. William Powell was just such a smooth character. And at the very beginning of the movie, you see him in profile, and he's eating an olive or something, and he looked just like somebody else, and I can't think who it is. I think it's somebody I know. I cannot think who the hell who it is. He looks just like somebody. If I put my mind to it, I'll think of it. We are coming to the end of the road here, starting a new work week, and let's hope it's nice and smooth and easy. Nice and smooth and easy. We can talk a little bit longer. I gotta go down to here see if the first gate is open. Who does he look like? I cannot fucking think. Was it Jon Stewart? I think it's Jon Stewart. Looks like George Raft. I think that's who it was. Years ago, saw a George Raft movie. Okay, that gate's locked too. Let's sit by this one. That's locked too. All right, everybody, I gotta get out and open the gate. I'll see you guys later. Bye.